can't remember exactly what we did last time. I guess we have to use a dart monkey or a boomerang monkey at first. Attack shooters is not going to get the job done this early, and glue gunner just doesn't do any damage, so it's kind of forcing us to place one or the other. We need to get to around 80. I need to remind myself. Okay. Lead in some lake, that's my bad. We should be okay with this. We might need some cleanup at the end of the track, to be honest. But if that ends up being the case, we can get like a sniper. Druid, I always like a druid. Helipilot's gonna be a bit pricey, especially when we have Churchill that we can buy. But we should be okay for a while. We got the dart monkey for camo, we've got pack shooter for leads. Top path allows it to pop leads, so that's okay. And I don't know, yeah, we can get like a sniper and then maybe save up for Churchill or something. Or we could try doing something with like primary onlys, just to save money. I don't know. Half Cash has always kind of kicked me around and treated me badly, I guess you could say. I've always kind of treated this difficulty as more of a challenge run than anything, but it's just one of the base difficulties. Okay. So once I get this crossbow upgrade, I think we should either save up for Churchill or grab a sniper for cleanup or something. Because we still got a little bit to go till around 40, but we really do need a lot of damage to get us past around 40. So I feel like it's going to be one or the other. I'm gonna go ahead and try to save up for Churchill. We've already got a good chunk of change. I think we can hold out the rest of the rounds until we get him. And then I think we won't really be able to upgrade him to really be effective against round 40. So I think after we buy him, we should buy a bomb tower. Or something else that would help us out. we're doing good on cash here.
It's gonna rain hard today. All right. Oh, yeah. Target.
Yeah, Churchill's good and everything, but he really doesn't start to get great until level 5 right here, where he gets this machine gun. I'm not too sure he'll get that before round 40. Maybe.
Yes, sir. Moab class Bloon inbound.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think I can kind of relax for a bit now. I need to prepare, I think, for like way later. Because I keep remembering, or I keep forgetting that I keep losing like hard game modes
They are getting through.
for reasons like that with like a bunch of camos. I kind of spoke too soon there, but what I mean is in round like 75 or something, 78, I feel like there's always a huge wave of camo balloons that catches me off guard every time. So I feel like I need to prepare for that like really early. For that round, though, maybe I can just upgrade Churchill to detect camo, like with my money, because remember, we can upgrade our heroes with cash. I like typically forget to do that all the time. So let me try this same strategy, and then I'll try to see if I have enough money for that by the time that round gets here. And then we're gonna need something that can take care of a huge wave of balloons and pop camo. So my first instinct is like Super Monkey plus a village, which might work, but it just costs a lot of money. So I feel like if we do that, we're gonna have to only place those 2 towers after Churchill, which we'll try. Yeah, we just need the money to do that. Whew. Yeah, this is always the trouble with half cash, because you want to get all the medals, of course, but you have to do this for every map. And I was saying it last time, but the first few half caches that you attempt are really tough, because you don't know really what to expect, and you don't have all the upgrades most likely. So even if you get further into the game, you're going to be like, oh, I don't have any tier 4s to use and you're gonna lose, or you just don't know how to play half cash and you just lose anyways, like I am right now. So I'm hoping once we get past this one medal, we have a better idea of what to do. And we can, you know, get through the other ones a bit quicker. Not because I'm trying to rush through the medals necessarily, but because half cash is my least favorite game mode to play, so I'm just kind of wanting to get through it.
It's going to rain hard today. All right.
Let's get our bomb tower. And then, okay, like I said, I need to remember to upgrade Churchill to detect camo when we get a chance after round 40. You can't pick and choose upgrades. Like if I were to just place him down and then I want to upgrade him like 10 levels at a time, I can't do that. Each level costs like, it costs more and more per level, but it starts off about 3,000. So you can imagine if the earlier levels are 3,000 and it gets more expensive as you go on, you can imagine it costs upwards of like $20,000-$30,000
Moab class
just for a few
Bloons
levels,
inbound.
which is just not worth it.
Try, boss. Yes, sir.
So, okay, let's get this. Now the cost does go down as he gets closer to that level. You're gonna notice his number is cheaper now.
Try.
But this is the round though, so.
Protect those exits.
Oh, we got through it. We just barely got through it. Oh. We must have saved a few lives early on then. Okay, well, maybe that's not so bad then. I do still need to prepare for later though, so I'm gonna do what I was saying and buy a super monkey in a village and just level those throughout the rest of the game. I'm not gonna worry about getting extra income with a banana farm or like a druid or something else. I feel like it's just gonna sink too much of our money too quickly, so I'm just gonna go for the super monkey and try to handle those later rounds, hopefully.
Awesome.
Of
Moab
course.
class
I was trying to
inbound.
place this closer to the bomb tower so it also gets the benefits of the village, but I kind of placed the
That's one for the history.
bomb tower too far away from the track, so it's taking up too much space. So that's okay. But Unfortunate.
That is how we do it. That's one for the history books.
Alright, let me think of what cross paths we want for the monkey, because they're all good, but they all do different things. There's no real limitations to any of them, except for the fact that they can't pop purples, because they're magic projectiles, technically, so no matter what I get, I think they're all going to be magic. So we can do Sun Avatar, which shoots out like a cone of yellow projectiles really quickly, and has I think longer range. I might be wrong about that, but it's a good one. Fires a wide spread. It can cover a lot of balloons at once. This one will dual wield 2 guns which fire plasma, which is also good because it has 2 targeting options for each gun, and it can get rid of like a line of balloons really quickly, like direct hits on like a tightly packed line of balloons. And then this one fires these unique like batarang type projectiles. This is supposed to be a reference to Batman. It wasn't obvious. Dark Blades increase knockback and pierce and deal extra damage to Mob class. That's cool and all. But I think we should go top path, because the rounds I'm thinking of later on have like way too many balloons to deal with effectively if you only have one stream of damage, so I feel like having a wide spread of damage will get rid of them. A cool tip for me, what do you mean? Welcome to the chat, by the way.
That is how we do it.
Some upgrades are not what they seem. What do you mean by that?
Boab class blue inbound.
Oh, I mean, I'm not new to the game. I know what all the upgrades do. If you're talking about like the top path super monkey, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Then
BFB inbound. That is how we do it.
I'm not
One
brand new
for
to the game.
history books.
I'm just playing it for stream for fun.
That's one for the history books.
I don't have too many other games to play on stream, so I'm just kind of killing time with this. Mermonkey and Heli combo makes fidget spinner.
Awesome.
Oh
Boab
yeah,
class blue
I've heard about that
inbound.
too.
That is how we do it.
The what is it? The middle path helicopter. This one I think you're talking about, and the Mermonkey.
BFB inbound. That's one for the history books.
Yeah.
one for the history books.
If it comes down to it, we might just have to go middle path instead of top path because of the money. Yeah, I would like to get top path if I can afford it, but I don't think I'll be able to this game.
Map one for the history books.
I made 10 million by wave 200. It was a fun game. Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. I'm not the biggest fan of free play, so you honestly probably won't see me play free play. At least not anytime soon, but I like a good free play game every once in a while, yeah.
Map one for the history books. Oh, yeah. BFB inbound. That is power. Moab class map one for the history books.
I think this is the round I was talking about with all the fortified ceramic camo regrows. That might have been the one I was talking about. We took care of the problem. Yeah, I agree. Churchill is really nice. It's pretty lucky that he's early on the list of heroes. I'm going in order unlocking them, so I'm pretty lucky that I got him right now. Hey Blaze. No thank you. For stream I'm just doing single player, so I don't mind if y'all play together in chat or something, but I'm not gonna do co-op for stream.
One for the history books.
I know that was the round right there. Another wave of ceramic camos, but we still took care of it pretty easily.
That is how. OMG inbound from above. That is how pride is.
Alright. Finally, we got through our first half cash game. Ugh. Now we got a new Paragon as well. A Dart Monkey. Just be grinding away at that for a while. Still don't have quite enough to get our next hero. But I think we should get enough after this game if we end up winning. Now this is another hard one though, so honestly I might not end up getting through it, but we'll see. This one is tough because I mean we still get cash. It's not half cash like the last one, but we only get 1 life and powers are restricted. We don't get monkey knowledge, and we have to get to around 100. And we also cannot use banana farms. So any strategies you develop using banana farms are completely out of the window in this game mode. I'm gonna start off with the same strategy I did last time, because I know I'll be able to like upgrade stuff faster, so I don't lose lives. But honestly, I don't really have a good strategy to get past around 100. We can probably do the same thing we just did to get up to around 80, but past that, we're gonna need to find something else to help us. So I'll start thinking of stuff and looking through upgrades and all that. I need to remember past around 80, we're going to start seeing the DDTs, which are the black ones, the blimps, the black blimps, and the bad will come at around 100, which is that purple one. And I happen to know from experience that the DDTs have camo properties, lead properties, and I want to say one other one. There's like a special property they have, but I can't remember it right now. And they also move super quick. And when they pop, I think they just spawn a bunch of ceramics or purples or something. So I need something that's probably going to slow them down and detect camo. And then for the BAD, that thing does not get affected by status effects like that, so I can't slow that down, so I just need a bunch of damage, really. So let me think of something that can help with those things. I think the mage will do well to do a lot of damage really quickly, so we could probably upgrade him to top path tier 5 or middle tier 5. And then for slowing, the only thing I could really think of would be a glue monkey or an ice monkey, because like duh, right? But they both need to be able to detect camo. Oh, no thank you. I should put this in the title. I'm not doing co-op for stream, just because I'm trying to get all the achievements and all the medals, so I feel like, at least for right now, co-ops is just gonna kind of hinder my progress doing that. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and set up the same thing that we had last time with the super monkey and the village. But we should also... I should have moved this somewhere else, but I can't sell it now. We should also get something that does a lot of damage. So like the mage, which you like right there. And something that will slow down stuff. So we can put like another village right here. And then put a blue and ice monkey up here. And the sniper up here is just kind of for cleanup, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do the same thing we did for the super monkey in the village last time with middle path. And then we'll focus on the new towers that we need. And I mentioned it again last week. I tried this again, or I tried this last week, and I'm trying it again now, but the thing about this game mode, or at least one of the things, is that when you lose, instead of having to pay money to restart the round that you lost on, you can do it for free an infinite amount of times for some reason, but you lose a medal for doing that. If you do it without a continue, then you get a black medal. And if you do it with a continue, then you get a gold medal. So the real goal and challenge here is to do every map on this difficulty, on this game mode, right? And not continue. So you have to be good enough to not lose at any point during the game.
Moab class number 1 inbound history books.
Which, I mean, I'm gonna try to do. I feel like, of course, later on it's going to be a real challenge to do that. But, you know, we can always keep trying as many times as we need to.
That's 1 for the history books.
Alright, so we got this guy upgraded. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it, or upgrade the village with this one, because this upgrade allows the super monkey, and anything else in its range for that matter, to pop any kind of balloon, no matter what. So in this case, it would allow the super monkey to pop purples, leads, so on and so forth. So now there's no really limits on what it can pop, which is great. So we want as much damage as possible. And honestly, I'm not too sure if top path or middle path does more damage, just raw damage. But honestly, I'm just gonna go top path because it's cheaper. I might regret that, but I need the money to upgrade our other towers.
BFB inbound. That is out. That's 1 for the history books. Moab class Bloons inbound tower.
While I save up for, or before I save up for the, not for this one, but for the next upgrade, the tier 5. I think it's called Archmage or something. Like Wizard Master. Yeah, Archmage.
That's 1 for the history
Okay,
BFB
now
inbound.
before I save up for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade y'all
That's
to
1
what
for
I
the
need.
history books.
And I'm gonna need slowing, as much slowing as I can get. Bloons take huge damage while frozen. Okay, that could be helpful. Ability is so cold, it freezes all regular balloons for longer, including white zebra and camos. And it also slows mob class longer and greatly increases the attack speed of all ice monkeys. That could also be helpful. Shoots huge icicle spikes that do huge damage to mob class and freezes them. Yeah, that's the one right there. This one just straight up freezes the mob balloon, so I'm just gonna try to unlock this maybe before we get to there. And by there I mean like 85, around 85. Very possible we don't get enough XP to unlock that right now, but let me see if I can place like 5 other ice monkeys around to boost our XP. And you, the glue monkey. I also need to slow mobs. Oh, here we go. Mob glue. Allows it to stick to mob class. Pop balloons that were glued. Stun nearby balloons. Okay. Glue so strong it temporarily immobilizes all affected balloons. Okay. That's probably the one we want. Pelts the whole screen with glue. I mean, yeah, that's nice, but I'll go bottom path for you as well.
Inbound. That's one for the history books. That is how we do it.
I think this is about where it starts to get pretty challenging on this difficulty, because now for any upgrades we really would like to use banana farms to save up for them, but we just don't have access to them. So anything we do is going to take a chunk off of something that we could use for a potentially better upgrade. So it really forces you to manage your money well. And time, really, because you know you only have so much time before like round 95 or whatever.
That's one for the history. All right. Inbound. That's one for the history.
So let me place down a bunch of other blue monkeys and ice monkeys for extra XP. Try to unlock those upgrades before the end of the game. I don't really care about upgrading them. I'm just gonna place them down so they get pops. We need to save up for this and these 2 upgrades. I guess we just need to wait until then.
ZOMG inbound.
Not too much else to do now. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not too sure we'll get these upgrades by the end of the game, but very least, we're making progress towards them.
Moab class Bloons inbound. Moab class Bloons inbound. FB inbound. ZOMG inbound. That's one for the history.
Maybe we'll get the glue one, but I don't think we'll get the ice one.
That's one for the history. That's one for the history.
Okay.
That is out. That's one for the history.
Another thing I'm kind of noticing about this game mode is that it just takes forever to get through one game.
DDT inbound.
Like, this has all been one game. It's already been like half an hour. I'm already kind of went long in this
That's
episode.
one for the history. Moab class Bloons inbound. That's out.
It also just kind of gets louder and louder as you go, because, you know, there's more and more balloons. Well, it's a real test, I would say, on the senses to get all the medals for all these maps, because you have to go through this every time, on top of, you know, having to think about your strategy, which is you know, a real annoyance if you end up losing.
Moab class Bloons inbound. That's out. BFB inbound. That's out. ZOMG inbound. That's one.
I think we got this in the bag, though.
That's out.
We were able to upgrade the super monkey at least, which is, you know, better than nothing. And now we have the crossbow master, the dart monkey. So yeah, we're definitely doing enough damage to take care of this guy. There we go. We get an Insta Monkey for completing round 100. Kind of skimmed by that, but we got a Dart Monkey. And we get 300 cash, which is the most out of any game mode, which makes sense. Alright. We get a bunch of achievements for that too, which is great. Or at least 2. Beat 1 map in Chimps mode, and then we got all the medals for that map, so we are now done with that particular map. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! Whoa! Anyways. So yeah, that just means we don't have to go back to that map if we don't want to, pretty much ever again. It's got this cool black border now, and our little thing here is telling us we got to round 100, and I think on free play it would, you know, go up higher. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of free play, so I just don't really feel like doing that right now. Let me go and change my profile to open. I was just looking at that in the menu here. But I like open, so we'll keep him as our profile picture. Well, let's go ahead and see our next hero. We have enough to unlock him now. His name's Benjamin. He's got the subtitle of Code Monkey. And it says down here, using his elite hacking skills, Benjamin can generate extra money for the cause.
Rules are made to be broken.
True that. True that. So Ben is cool. He's very nice monkey, I would say.